I'm your sister.
Not. Yes.
I'm your cousin.
Anna.
Yes, I'm your cousin.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Tyla finally presents to the world her daughter she had during her teenage years, a journey of growth, reflection, and embracing the present. Let's dive straight into the video. In a world where celebrities are often placed under a microscope, the stories behind the scenes can be equally and inspiring as their general characters. One of these stories that recently appeared in the introduction is the story of Tyla, the singer, songwriter, and the rising star in South Africa. After years of preserving her own personal life, Tyla made the bold decision to introduce the world to her daughter, a girl who had during adolescence. This moment of revelation has sparked talks about motherhood, identity, and a balance between personal and professional life. Before the world knew Tyla as an artist who tops the scheme, it was just a teenager facing the pressure of the world in the most vulnerable way. In the years of her youth, Tyla found herself moving in the challenges of motherhood and adolescence, a fact that many young women suffer from, but she is rarely given a platform to talk about it publicly. At that time, her world was not only full of usual adolescence, friends, school, and future dreams, but also the responsibility of raising a child would change the course of her life forever. For many young mothers, the journey is the journey of self-discovery, sacrifice, and flexibility. Raising a child can come when he was a teenager, often with feelings of isolation and fear, but for T, it was a transformative experience. Although she had her daughter while she was still a teenager, her life was far from the fixed. Instead, it has become a balanced work and caring for a young life while working tirelessly towards her dreams. Tyla's decision reflects her daughter's removal from the eyes of the public. For years, a common desire for celebrities to protect their families from the intrusive nature of fame. In the era of social media, where every viral moment, it may be difficult to preserve aspects of private life. For Tyla, her daughter was part of her life. She chose to stay away from the bright lights, which allowed her to focus on motherhood without pressure of the general scrutiny. The decision was undoubtedly intended. As a young mother, Tyla was forced to build the foundations of her career and life while providing a stable environment and care for her child. In doing this, she was able to maintain her daughter's life from the harsh facts in public life often. After years of accurate balance management to raise her daughter while chasing her dreams, Tyla now chose to introduce her daughter to the world. The timing of this revelation is worth noting. As it continues to rise in the music industry, the audience is more curious than ever than the artist behind the visits. Tyla's decision to make an unveiling of her daughter is not just a public advertisement, but a moment of full reflection. For Tyla, her daughter's introduction to the world is not related to the request from health from the public. It comes to adopting her entire identity. Her daughter represents an important chapter in her life, which formed her as an artist, woman, and mother. It also highlights the growth of Tyla as an individual, as it takes a stage where it can reconcile itself and the public. In her daughter's participation with her fans, Tyla indicates that she is no longer just the emerging star or the artist known for her tax chart. Instead, she is an authorized woman who has survived the challenges and has grown stronger because of her. There is no doubt that the motherhood of Tyla affected her music. Many artists are inspired by personal experiences, and Tyla is not an exception. Her words often explore the topics of love, flexibility, empowerment, and the complexities of life, and one can imagine that her journey as a young mother reports a lot of her artistic expression. Tyla's decision to participate her daughter now is a testimony to the growth she witnessed not only as a mother, but as an artist. It seems as if the layers of her life are now meeting in her music, where the character and professional cross. Her fans have long been impressed by Tyla because of her authenticity and weakness, and through her daughter's participation, she opens herself to them. This moment, Tyla allows to contact a deeper level with her fans, which many of them may be associated with their experiences as a mother, especially young mothers, or those who turn their ambitions to the responsibilities of paternity. The story of Tyla breaks many stigmas associated with young motherhood. Society often puts harsh rulings on teenage mothers and put them as less capable or worth success. By sharing her journey as a young mother later, she became a successful international artist. Tyla offers a strong refute of these stereotypes. It challenges the idea to become a mother at an early age that must hinder the dreams or potential of the individual. Instead, it shows that with design, flexibility, and correct support, young mothers can flourish and challenge societal expectations. She encourages young women everywhere to embrace their own paths, regardless of their absence. It provides a narration of hope and empowerment. One of them hesitates in the facts faced by many, but we rarely see in the main media. She looks forward. Ayla's relationship with her daughter remains the cornerstone of her life. The decision to introduce it to the public is the beginning of a new chapter for Lila, as she no longer feels the need to hide behind the veil of privacy. It is a chapter that can adopt both its identity as a mother and its increasing professional life as an artist. Tyla fans can now look forward to seeing more on her personal side, because she balances motherhood and emerging profession. Of course, he will see the world, but it seems that Tyla is ready to embrace this new stage with confidence, knowing that she built a solid basis for herself and her family. Her story serves as a strong reminder that, regardless of the challenges we face or the roles we play, our flexibility, our growth, and our ability to embrace who we are determining our success. Tyla's decision, with her daughter's participation with the world, is a moment of strength and a symbol of the deep influence of motherhood on her life and the celebration of the multi-faceted woman that she has become.